Hi everybody, it's Connie and Stitch, and we're back for another Tasty Tuesday. We hope you're all doing well. We are already sitting down at Galactic Grill because we forgot about the time and we were rushing around and everything, and our mobile order was already ready. So we're gonna go ahead and just start with lunch today. We're doing a little bit different theme today. We're still doing Halloween food, but we realized that we haven't even watched Paint the Night. So, and you know, it's been out for a while and we haven't even seen it, because tonight we are planning on staying later and everything. So we decided, and it's International Princess Week, so we have our princess hat on. I have my favorite Princess Belle on today, and my backpack is back. Stitch doesn't have that. He has a new shirt that says meet me at Main Street, because he loves Main Street, and we're going to be on Main Street later. So we're actually going to be doing the lunch at the plaza for the Paint the Night. So there is a special dining plan that you can do for Paint the Night, and we're gonna do that this afternoon. So, but we're having lunch right now. We're gonna have that in a few hours, a little later in the afternoon. We're gonna have that meal and everything, and with the meal you're gonna get, you know, lunch, and you also get you get a reserved area to watch Paint the Night. So we're gonna do that today. So we're kind of switching it up just a little bit, but like I said, we're here at Galactic Grill. So we have a Halloween item. So we're mixing Halloween and princesses. So let me turn the camera around and show you what we're gonna have for our kind of early lunch. Okay, so what we're starting with is the Haunted Hound Dog. And this is $11.79 before my discount. And this is a quarter-pound all-beef hot dog on a brioche bun, topped with shredded cheese, pickled mustard, bacon, and fried onions, and served with your choice of cuties or fries. So, you know, of course, first we had to get the fries. So we've got, like I said, you've got the hot dog right here. You've got all the little accoutrements all right there, so to speak. There's some bacon. I see some fried noodles there. I see the mustard sauce and everything. So that's where we're going to start with that. And like I said, it does come with the standard French fries. And then we had to get a drink. So we have our drink right here. This is an iced pumpkin pie chai latte. This is $7.49 before my discount. Doesn't really give a description, but it just says iced pumpkin pie chai latte. I love chai. I love pumpkin pie. You guys know I'm here for all things pumpkin this year. So we're gonna turn the camera around and give this a try. Pie chai latte right here. Say that 10 times fast. Pumpkin pie chai latte right here. So we're gonna just try the top first. Oh, yum. Oh my God, yum, yum, yum. Oh, this is good. That pumpkin is so good. The pumpkin pie tastes like pumpkin pie again. We got a pumpkin. Yes, Stitch, we're on a pumpkin kick this whole season. He's looking at me like, again, Mama? So we're gonna stir this up. As you know, you have to stir up the cold brews here at Disneyland. If you don't, it's just going to be not a good experience, to put it that way. So let me stir this up here. So now we have it, so we're gonna give this a try here. Oh yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love chai already, and you put it in with pumpkin, you have a winner. Oh, this is probably one of the best ones I've had in a long time. This is good. Oh, yum, yum, yum. So Stitch is gonna try it. Yep, up. He gets it 2 paws up. Yes, he likes chai tea too. He loves the pumpkin spice chai tea. This is so good. We highly recommend this one. It has just enough of the chai flavor, not overpowering. You can still taste the pumpkin in it. This is so good. And it's cold. Like I said, you can ask them to do them without ice, and they're still cold. But look how much you get, versus if I had one with ice, I would have like that much cold brew and the rest is ice. I don't like that. You know, these are kind of pricey. And so you can ask them to not put ice in it and everything. And that's usually what I do. And this is very good. Okay, so now we have the hot dog. I have the hot dog right here in half. Right there, you guys can see all the stuff that's on top of the hot dog. We've got the mustard, you've got the little fried onions, we've got some little green onions, some cheese and everything. This just looks so good. Smells good. Not too mustardy because I'm really not a big fan of mustard, but we're gonna give this a try and see how this is. And the bun is nice and squishy. I like it. You can tell this bun is not stale. This one looks really good. So we give this a try and everything. This is really good. I know my bite doesn't look appetizing right there, but this is really good. The hot dog has nice flavor, nice little snap when I bit into it. This is really good. The hot dog had a nice snap when I bit into it. The cheese is really good. The seasonings, everything that's on there is no spice to this one at all. It's just really good. So if you have a thing that you can't eat spice, you can definitely eat this one. It has no spice at all. It's really good. And then it comes with the standard French fries right here. Sorry, Stitch, I forgot to give you some. So Stitch is like, hey, what about me? So he's gonna try, oh, he gives it 2 paws up. Yes, he likes it. Yes, oh, we might as well give him a fry too. And French fries, yes. You like our lunch? Yes, he likes our little lunch right here. This is so good. So definitely recommend this. This is here for the Halloween season. Usually the Galactic Grill makes a hot hamburger. They do have a hamburger, but it's like, it's that one that I had, I think, last year that I could not eat, and that was that ghost pepper hot hamburger. We are not doing that again. That is the only time I have never been able to finish something at Disneyland. I mean, because of the heat, you know, not because I was full, but because of the heat. It was way too hot. They have that back again. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. That is way too hot. But this, we highly recommend. Hot dog is really good. You've got even the mustard is on here. That's on here is not too overpowering. It just gives it a little bit of tang and everything. You've got the bacon on it and everything. It is really well done. Galactic Grill actually did a really good hot dog and everything. You know, this is something that I would expect to get at maybe award winners at DCA. But this is very good, and the price is not bad. Like I said, it's $11, but it comes with the hot dog and it comes with all these fries. So it is definitely, you could either share it if you're gonna be eating a little bit more, snack on throughout the day, you know, if you're gonna be snacking on other things, or it's a great lunch. I think it's a good value. We definitely recommend the pumpkin chai tea drink here. This is pumpkin spice chai drink. This is really good. Oh, that's amazing. That is like one of my favorite drinks right now. I haven't found anything to top that. That is really good this season. Awesome. So we highly recommend this one. So we were gonna have our lunch and then we're gonna go hit the pin stores. I know we said we're gonna make our way there, but we gotta go take it over to the pin stores if we can find a couple things and everything, and then walk around, maybe go on a ride or two, and then we will see you guys a little bit later when, well, we just go to the pin store. So we're gonna have our lunch and then we're gonna head over to the pin store right here at Tomorrowland and check out, see if there's anything new, and we'll be right back. So we're over at the Beast Castle. They've already opened it again for the Lorcana. There's some Lorcana cards that came. So it's a full presentation that you have to do in order to get this Belle card. But we haven't seen the Beast Castle in so long, Beast Library in so long.
Welcome! You've answered the call. Whether you realize it or not, each and every one of you was summoned here today for the imagination that you possess. By show of hands, how many of you have traveled to the realm?
That they give you this pack right here, and you have to go on your quest. And your quest is, in order to get the Belle card, you have to get these cards right here and trade with other people who may have them. So let's open up the pack and see what we've got. Okay, so we got all 4 cards. We were able to get, somebody lent us 2 of them, so we're borrowing them because all we want is the Belle card, the promo card. So we're able to get all 4 of them, so we have them right here. So we're going to pick up hopefully the promo card now. Okay, and then here is the Belle promo card that you get. They did give you another one, so you can go on another quest, but I don't think we're going to have time for that. But we got the Belle one. That is so cool right there. Very cool. Look at that. This actually was kind of a fun thing to do. You got to meet other people and trade cards and everything. And I gave back my cards to the people that I borrowed. So this is very cool. People are very nice at letting you borrow the cards just so you can get the promo cards. How cool is that? We didn't have any luck with the second quest to get the Beast promo card, unfortunately. We needed the Genie, and we went to every table, and we were not alone. there was a lot of other people that needed this one genie card, and nobody had it, so they made it really hard. So, but that's okay. We had a good time. It actually was kind of fun. Stitch, we had fun, yes. We got to meet other people. We traded cards. Some people were nice and let you borrow, quote, borrow their card so that you could go redeem and get the Belle one. So one gentleman was nice enough to give me a couple of the cards, so I borrowed them, redeemed it so I could just get the Belle card, and then I went back and returned his cards to him. He was very nice to do that. And then they paid it forward and did it for other people too. And some people were just like trying to combine them, so that one person would go and then another person would go, to get the promo cards. Everybody was working together, but we didn't have any luck with that, but that's okay. But it was fun. But I actually did buy the new set. I bought the whole Lorcana set for the one, because it has Belle and Beast predominantly in that one. So, but it actually was a pretty cool thing to do. Like I said, you went into the Beast library, they did that little promotion for it, trying to get more people involved in Lorcana and everything. But it was fun. I don't know how long this is going. If this thing doesn't expire, maybe I'll bring it back next week and see if I can find, and complete the quest. So I think it's gonna go for a while, not just this weekend. I'm not sure, but we'll save it. I'll put it in the backpack and we'll come back next week and try it and see if they're still doing it. Maybe we'll complete the second quest. But we're actually gonna head back over to Disneyland now because it's almost time for dinner. Is where we have our dinner at the plaza, like I said, for the paint the night. So we're gonna exit DCA right now and head back over toward the plaza to go have dinner. So we'll see you guys at the plaza. Okay, so we're here at the plaza and we're gonna go ahead and check in and get our dinner and everything. And I'll show you what we're having for dinner as part of the paint the night dining plan. So what you get with the meal is you can either get meatloaf or you can get a piece of the famous fried chicken. So we're gonna get a piece of the famous fried chicken. So you get the fried chicken, you get some mashed potatoes, you get a wedge salad here with some ranch, you have a themed dessert right here, we got a little side of like little carrots right there, and you get a beverage of your choice. I apologize, it's a little loud, but it is way too hot to sit outside. So we're gonna give all this a try. Now this is $55 before my discount. But like I said, you do get, with this, you also will get a preferred standing area for paint the night. So you don't have to reserve a spot. You can just walk up there like 5 or 10 minutes before the parade even starts, and you're right on front and not have to stake out a place and everything. And that to me is worth it because I don't like to stake out places. Stitch and I don't like to do that. So we're gonna give all this a try and see how it is. Okay, so we have a wedge salad right here. You guys can see it all right there. You've got a big half a wedge of salad. You've got some tomato. We have some bacon bits in it. This is really good. It has some radishes on it. I kind of pulled them off to the side. She did say it has some ranch dressing, but I like mine a little bit more ranchy or a little saucier. So I got a side of ranch over where they make the salads and everything. You can ask them and they'll just give it to you and everything. So we're gonna pour some on and doctor this up and we'll give it a try. Okay, so it's not the prettiest thing in the world, and actually I think it would be better if they put it in like a bigger plate or something, because it's very difficult to cut it in this round little bowl. So we have some right here. I've drowned my salad in ranch, so we're gonna give this a try. Actually really good. Their ranch is surprisingly really good. And I'm not a ranch person. You guys have been watching my videos. You know I don't really care for ranch. But it's very good. The lettuce is nice and cold and crisp and everything, which is perfect because it is extremely hot out right now and everything. So Stitch is going to try some. I know he's not a big salad person, but he's going to try. Num, num, num. Oh, he gives it 2 paws, yes. I know, he wants meat, just like that pizza, yes, last week. But there's meat. We have chicken. Okay, you'll be okay. But a little salad isn't gonna hurt you. Eat some to get some greens. But this is really good. So some little bacon bits, a tomato. It's really good. I mean, it's a salad. It's a wedge salad. You know, we all know what that tastes like, but it is good. Their ranch dressing here at the plaza is really good. So we're just gonna have a little bit more of this. Normally this comes with meatloaf. I'm not a big fan of meatloaf, but I am a huge fan of the fried chicken. So when you get this, you can tell them that you'd rather have the fried chicken. So they give you a big, looks like a chicken breast right here, and then they give you some mashed potatoes, and then I just had them put some of the gravy that normally they use for the meatloaf on it. And then I asked them, it's supposed to come with a little bit of vegetables, so we got a little bit of carrots, because normally these little carrots are on top of the meatloaf, but he just put them on the side for me. So we're gonna give this a try and see how this is. So I have some of the mashed potatoes, and you can see the little mushroom gravy and everything right here, so we give this a try. I love mushroom gravy, and the gravy is very good. It's not too salty or anything. The mashed potatoes are the mashed potatoes you always get with the fried chicken meal, which are amazing. They're really good and everything. I did put a little bit of pepper. I don't use salt, but I put a little bit of pepper, and these are really good. So Stitch is gonna try some. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, 2 paws up. He loves mashed potatoes. Any potato. He hasn't found a potato he doesn't like. But this is so good right here. Very good. Of course, we have the famous fried chicken right here. Oh, this looks amazing. This is, I rave about the plaza. People ask you, where is the best place to eat in Disneyland? I always say either the plaza or Carnation Cafe. Some of the best places to eat on like Disneyland and Main Street, at least in my opinion. But this is really good here, so we're gonna give this a try. We love the fried chicken. We know it's gonna be amazing, so this is gonna be a win for us. This is so good. It's so not dry and crispy and seasoned well. It is a perfect 10 out of 10. So Stitch is gonna try. Nom, nom, nom. Yep, 2 big paws. Yes, this is really good. So we're going to have the fried chicken and our dinner here and everything, and finish some of the salad, and then we'll show you the dessert. I have no idea what the dessert is. It just said it was a themed dessert. So we're gonna try this together and see how it is. And oh yeah, we have some carrots. Before I would try some carrots here. They're a little hard. I think they're more for just decoration. I think they look a little hard. That's funny. I think they're like little crispy carrots here. Yeah. I think they're more for just decoration and everything, but I mean they're pretty good. I mean they're like little carrot strips here. They're really good. Stitch doesn't like vegetables. He's looking at me like, oh no. And I said okay. So we're gonna have a little bit more of this here, and then we'll find out together what this special dessert is, so we'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the dessert. Like I said, I have no idea what this is. They just said it was a themed dessert. So it looks like some kind of brownie, and then we've got this little chocolate dome on top and this cute little Mickey. So let's try if we open it up here and see what happens. We're gonna just dig in here. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, it's like a raspberry inside. Look at that. Like a raspberry mousse inside. Look at that layer of chocolate on top though. Oh my goodness. That is like massive right there. Oh, so we're gonna give this a try and see how this is. Okay, so you guys can kind of see right there. See all the stuff in here? It smells raspberry-ish. Like chocolate with raspberry, like a raspberry mousse. Look at that. Isn't that cool looking? So we're gonna give it a try. Yeah, you say raspberry mousse. You've got chocolate, like a brownie with raspberry mousse. This is good. Oh my god, look at all that chocolate on top right here. That is amazing. Look at this. Cut through there. It's like almost like a chocolate lava cake. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Then you've got this raspberry mousse in there. That looks so good. It is good. Here, let Stitch try. Oh, 2 paws up. He likes it. This is really good. Too sweet. Has a little bit of tartness from the raspberry, but this is very good. And you've got like this chocolate, like a brownie cake right here. Oh, really good. Very rich though. Oh, this is a very rich dessert. This all comes with it, and everything is part of the dining plan, dining meal that we purchased. So Stitch and I are gonna have a little bit more of this dessert, and then, like I said, it is for the first paint the night. Now let me show you something. This little lanyard, it says paint the night right here, Plaza Paint the Night Electrical Parade right here. So you get this, and you also get a little ticket that they give you. And I have we have our little ticket right here for the Paint the Night. We show the cast members this, and once you show them your credentials, so to speak, they take you over to where you're supposed to stand and everything. So we'll hang on to this. Recommend this dining plan. We enjoyed all of the food and everything. It was amazing. The dessert was amazing. And we get a preferred standing area to see the parade. So we still have a little bit. It is the first parade, which is at 8:45. So it's about 4:30 right now. So we still have about, you know, another 3-4 hours until then. 4 hours roughly. So we're gonna do some more walking around, see if we can do some pin trading and check out, see if there's anything new going on. So we will see you guys back in a little bit. So we're in Tomorrowland, and we're walking by the popcorn stand over here in Tomorrowland, and we saw this right here. And this is the spicy pickle popcorn. And this is popcorn tossed with fresh hot cheese puffs and dill pickle seasoning. And you know, I do love pickles, and I do like spicy, so we're gonna try this. I've heard really good things about this popcorn, so I'm gonna order that and we're gonna give it a try and see how it is. Okay, so like I said, this is the spicy pickle popcorn, and this is popcorn tossed with crushed hot Cheeto puffs and dill pickle seasoning. So they take their butter popcorn and then they put like some hot Cheetos in there, and then they put pickle seasoning. I mean, I was watching them. It's about this much. It's about this much of regular popcorn, and this is mostly just on the top. I was kind of hoping they did the whole thing that way, but I saw them fill it like up to about half, and then they just put the other half on top. So hopefully it permeates all the way down. But we're gonna give this a try. We love pickles. I love pickles. And you know, hot Cheetos. I'm not too big on hot Cheetos, but we'll see how that goes. But let's give this a try. Okay, so we have some right here, you guys can see. So we're just gonna take a handful here. Some, you guys can kind of see it right there. I've got a hot Cheeto puff. I've got the popcorn right here. So we're gonna give this a try and see how this is. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is really good. I had heard that this was good. This is really good. You have the hot Cheetos aren't that hot. They're a little warm, but the pickle seasoning isn't overpowering. It's just enough in there. So you've got the pickle seasoning. You've got the hot Cheetos. Oh my gosh, this is really good. I'm surprised, because I saw it last week when we picked up the buckets here, but I'm thinking, ew, you know, pickle and hot Cheetos, but it actually works really well together and everything. So this is actually really good. Let Stitch try some. He's not a big fan of spicy, so he's just gonna take a little bit. Nom, nom, nom. What do you think, Stitch? He gives it one paw, only because he doesn't really like, he doesn't like spice, but he does like the pickle flavor. For that, he gives it 2. Yes, it does have a good pickle taste flavor, not like really artificial pickle. It actually tastes like pickles and everything. And then you've got the hot Cheetos and everything. This is really good. I had heard, like I said, from several of my friends or other YouTubers, they tried this and they recommended it. It is really good. It's actually addicting with the pickles and everything. Cheetos, this is really, I'm shocked. I didn't think I was gonna like this, but this actually is really good. Not a fan of heat, because the hot Cheetos are hot. I mean, they're spicy and everything. And I can feel it a little in the back of my throat and everything, and on my tongue. It's a little hot. But if you're not a fan of these hot Cheetos, you're not gonna like this. But if you are, you like hot Cheetos and you like pickles, you will love this. This is great. This is here for the Halloween season and everything. It's another mix-in. We love our mix-ins and everything. This is very inventive. I've never thought of doing this. This is a great idea. Disney hit this one out of the park. This one is really good. They do have pickled popcorn over at DC8 at the Cozy Cove. Maybe we'll have to try that sometime. That's just straight pickles. There's no hot Cheetos in it. So I'll have to try that sometime. I've never tried it because I always like kind of leery of that. But this is actually really good. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I'm enjoying this. This is addicting. Like my friend Lisa said, this is very addicting. She tried this and she's not even a pickle fan. And she liked it, but this is really good. So Stitch and I are gonna have a little bit more of this. And then we're gonna walk around and see what else we can find. We came over to Disneyana and look, they have the giant key. Remember I had mentioned a while back that they were getting a giant key? And this is it right here. It's $250. Does not come with a pin, but it does light up very similar to this other one that you could get and still do. But it does light up, and it looks identical to the other one, just from looking at it. Oh, the cast member turned it on. How cool is that? Look at that. That is too cool. Look at that. $250. That is awesome. Look at that thing just glows. I have the small one. I don't think I need that big giant one. That is too cool. Look at that. And from my understanding, it makes noises, sounds, and everything just like the other one. That is awesome. Okay, so we made it to our spot. So we're right across the street from the railroad tracks, railroad station. So it's coming right now, so I'll turn the camera around and show you guys Paint the Night. I think we're gonna go ahead and close out our video for tonight. Stitch is tired. We had an amazing time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Paint the Night. It was totally worth it. Getting the dining experience at the plaza and standing this close to we were literally on the curb. And I walked up to where we're supposed to be like 10 minutes before the parade was starting. So I had no wait. I just walked right up. I had a perfect view of the parade. To me, it was totally worth the money and everything. The food was great at the plaza. The viewing area for the parade was fantastic. We'll probably definitely do the one for Christmas also, even though we've done it before, but to me, it's worth it because you don't have to fight for a spot. You can just walk up and see the parade perfectly and everything, and you get great food and everything too. So we hope you enjoyed our Tasty Tuesday today. We had a great time. We got to try some more really cool food and everything, and the parade. So let us know down below what was your favorite item for today. We're gonna head out now before the fireworks. We will definitely stay another night and watch the fireworks and everything. But we're tired. We're gonna go home. So we will see you guys very soon in the next one. You guys take care and have a magical day. Bye-bye, everybody.